Silence.
Okay, recording. Recording. You can go.
We beat the shit
Hey there,
out of
guys.
some
Welcome
women.
back to another session. What happened last time?
Beat the shit out of some women.
That sounds
Sounds really bad
bad.
when you say it that way.
I know, that was the point.
Oh my god, what were we doing? We were in the tower.
You guys are currently in the crow piling. Or just the crow.
Bro.
It's the part of the iron span. One of the
Oh, okay.
one of the pilings that held up the iron span still stands out in the middle of the bay, just this column sticking out of the ocean. You guys rowed a boat out there and you began to explore it. You came across several signs of inhabitants. You also discovered that there were a number of people there who seemed to have some form of lycanthropic properties.
Oh yeah, the
So,
ratware people.
yeah, a bunch of rare rats or
Where-
rare rats.
Oh my god, I
Um,
can't fucking remember anything right now.
Yeah, it was like a month ago. But you have started to climb your way up the tower. In fact, you climbed up way up high to the very top, and you're actually now kind of climbing down the tower.
Did we get something?
I don't believe you have found anything of import right now. You are, however, aware that one of the shards of the shattered star is said to be here in the crow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was a month.
Yeah. That, I mean, that's what happens when you miss like a single session. But yes, I believe you guys are currently located. Let me just figure out where you are. Because you climbed up.
Yeah, because I have I have so much stuff, inventory stuff. Oh my god. Got some cure light wounds, we got a grappling hook, we got a borrow cold flint, we got a gold leather amphora.
Old Flint is the smith. That is not an item.
Oh, never mind. We got a statue. Got a rune giant with a question mark next to it. Whatever that means. Masterwork leather. Studded leather. Yeah, we got
Yes,
a
a
bunch of stuff.
number of the tower girls that you've faced so far have had things like grappling hooks and other like climbing accoutrement. Okay, you passed there, you passed there. Yes, you had last explored an area up near the top of the tower where there was.
We got ambushed, sort of.
You guys have been doing most of the ambushing.
No,
You
so
ambushed
the
them
three
in the
girls,
dormitory and.
yeah, there was the three girls, and then more girls came, and there was darkness. I remember now.
Yes, you cast darkness. Yes, and you guys took out a lot of tower girls as well as a lot of their weird donkey rat pets.
That's so gross.
I don't believe you have fully explored most of this area, but or I think you've explored most of this area, but there are a few things that you have not explored. But you did ultimately clear out a good
that's
section.
why it doesn't look very familiar. It's upside down from what I remember.
Oh.
Because the last place we were in was in that thick room, just off to the now right of the bottom staircase. Wait, push it. Wait, nope, I can't see it anymore. Keep going, push it up. I can't.
I gotta move up.
Or adjust the camera.
I really like that sliding thing with the flowers on it. It's very nice.
Thank you. I used to use it for streaming. So nobody could see the stuff behind me.
And now you have your own VTuber.
Now I can look like a fucking gremlin. No one will know.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, okay, so that was it was like an altar area. There was like we're in the big fat area. Nope. Yes. We had just
Yeah,
fought
like-
because we were fighting in that hallway for the most part.
Yeah,
And there's lots of dead bodies around us now.
because we came from the left
Yep.
side.
Let me get my
Yes.
marker and I'll take off where you guys have gone already.
Yeah, we came from that staircase.
All right, I got names for my realm of life, and I'm happy. It's called the Rainbow Expanse, and the personal living space for the goddess is called the Heartwood.
And this
Within-
this comes from a place of absolute love and wonderment. It sounds very gay, and in the gay sense, not like oh my god, it's gay. I mean, like
She's
it actually
entirely
sounds
chromatic. She is
very
a
and I
rainbow of
love
colors.
it. I absolutely love every inch of what you said.
I believe she is pan. Like just whatever she is in general, she just loves everybody.
Omnisexual, or
Yes.
whatever Jack Harkness used to call himself.
I love him. He's such adorable.
I hella forgot about him.
How could you forget about Jack?
There's a lot
forgot-
of hot men in my mind all the time.
That's fair.
John
I'm sure
Barrowman.
there are some men
That's
I
his
will
name.
totally go gay for.
John Barrowman's his name.
Oh yes, John is.
Oh,
he's
John
adorable. He's a
Barrowman.
doll. He's adorable.
Him and his partner are absolutely adorable. Sorry,
Oh,
we're getting off track again. Wait, I'm gonna go grab a peanut butter
Yeah,
cookie then.
I just really wish that we'd been able to complete this. This particular dungeon is laid out really shittily. Okay,
We'll try to
finished.
complete it soon. We'll try to do it as fast as we can. I'm kind of happy. with
Okay,
how
you've
that-
already gone down. Okay. Sorry, you're on the third floor. You're not on the top floor. Came here. We explored here. And I actually think that's about all you guys did. Is you kind of just came here and like lured everybody to this spot.
Pretty much.
So let's pick it up there. You guys have slain over half a dozen of the tower girls just in this one floor alone, along with a score of their donkey rat minions. Panting, wiping the blood from your weapons, you guys turn to each other. What do you do next?
I think Sam was away from the computer.
Son of a bitch.
Well, because she wasn't sure how long you were gonna take. Oops.
I also got to recalibrate my brain. You are not Alhan.
I'm the wrong race. And I'm also a lot taller.
Much bigger.
Just to be clear, this session you're doing is the one that's in the future?
The modern
Yes.
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is close to current.
Okay.
We're a rather suicide group of characters, and it's funny as fuck.
Yeah, we have an orc, a kobold, and a dark elf. We get hated on by a lot of people.
Most people
and-
shit on us
And we tend to roam around the city at night. Okay, we've
because
killed
I
everybody.
can't be out at the day.
Well, we came from the left, so we would have to continue going to the right. Though this is where we heard the noise. There was other chambers.
Well, I think
upward.
everything came. I think the noise we heard was something that came and attacked.
But we only
me a
so
perception
the room we came from, which was the left room, that was the only room we've been to from the left.
Sorry, I have to move stuff out of the way to get to my dice again.
Yeah, give me a perception check to see if you guys still hear anything.
Okay, that's decent. 15.
Okay.
Do not look to me.
Zolthar, you hear sounds coming from this
Okay. There might be more people to the chamber that we were just in.
Yeah, it sounds more like scuffling or something like that.
Might be more of those, whatever the hell these are called.
The fat mammals.
You could say fat mammals.
Mm-hmm.
They were.
Do we want to go that way?
Oh, wait, weren't we like super messed up? Give a 1 second.
I see a cat.
That's Balthy.
Ah, you can see her.
She's on the floor.
Oh, okay. Okay, I was like, man, is the camera really that bad an angle? Nah.
How is everybody doing? I'm only 6 points down.
I'm only down by 7.
I think we've been kicking ass, if I remember correctly.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
And I still got some rage rounds left in me.
Wait, show Balthy for posterity. Yeah.
She's lying down. I don't think she'll appreciate that much.
Okay.
Don't pick me up. Leave me alone.
Yeah, if it seems like I thought she was going to scratch the door, so I kind of squirted her, and it was a little bit preemptive because she was just lying down.
Oh, kitty! Punished for existing.
I know. I'm sorry. Still get over it. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Do we want to check this room first?
Well, we already checked this room.
Well, we checked the bodies.
You guys have literally just finished fighting. You haven't like.
Oh, okay. We checked the bodies. This room just looked mostly like it was just they were kind of camping out in this room.
Yeah, they were eating in this room specifically.
Yeah, we busted in during their dinner.
Pretty much.
What's up, bitches?
Which I do I do steal their food and eat it.
You snatch up a couple of loaves of crusty bread and you start like just chewing in on them.
Well, I did hear some noises to the left. It sounded similar to whatever these fat mammals were.
Well, if they didn't come during the big commotion, I think they're gonna stay over there for the time being, anyways.
In addition to the open benches and tables, there is a statue here.
Statue.
Yeah, over in one of the alcoves.
How big of a statue? Is it like a miniature statue?
No, this is a very large statue of a woman wielding a ranseur.
Can I do a knowledge religion check?
No, I will accept either Arcana or History.
Sweet, I'm a bard, so
Oddly enough, I'm trained in that, but I have no idea who this is.
I mean, you can still roll.
I doubt I'm gonna know it.
18.
Oh my fucking god!
Did you get a 20?
There's a flat 20. A flat natural 20.
Natural 20.
And I don't have any points in Arcana, even though I'm trained.
Niana, you wait, you have no points in it?
No. I'm trained, but I have no ranks in it.
Okay, then that means you cannot make this check.
That's what I kind of figured.
That's sad. What a waste
Yeah,
of
you gotta have ranks. If you don't have ranks, you can only hit
unless you're a bard.
Yes.
Unless you're a bard.
Obviously.
He's not gonna know
it. Sorry guys. Neither of you remember who this is, although Zoltar, since you rolled really well anyway, you do recognize that you have seen this statue or this person before, and you guys were unable to identify it as well, but it's the same person.
Okay. Where did I last see the statue?
I don't recollect where you guys have seen it. I just remember that you guys have seen it.
It might have been the other party, but okay.
No, this is there was definitely a statue of this person at some point earlier in the campaign.
Okay. It's a fleeting memory.
I just can't remember where it was, but you guys did find it.
Okay.
But that is all that you find in this room.
Why would a statue like this be in here?
Obviously, it's some sort of worship, maybe?
It looks like they just ate here. It was probably here a long time ago.
Eh.
This is incredibly old.
Well,
This very
regardless-
bridge was constructed by the Rune Lords themselves. Well, through
So
slave
maybe
labor,
it's
of
one of
course.
them.
well, they're long dead. Whoever the fuck they are.
She gives you just like a side stink eye. We are
As I
sitting in
shove
the
the
precipice
last-
of history.
As I shove the last of the bread in my mouth and have eat my earthbreaker. Well,
They may have been evil, but it is our history.
I don't know who the fuck they are. Regardless, well,
Not
we're here
mine.
for the job anyway.
What did you say, little one?
It's not my history.
It's the continent's history.
It's the Pinkskins' history.
She visibly rolls her eyes.
Well, we're here to go
And-
find something at least, so might as well push forward still.
All right. Where do we want to go?
Well, if that sound coming from the left is going to stay there, we can keep going to the right because we haven't gone that way, and that's where the rest of the others came from.
Well, we can go take care of that problem now. And that way we don't have to worry about anything being in here, so we can investigate it more thoroughly.
Yes, having something up your backside is going to be a horrible thing. Wrong tone. That was
I
way
was
too.
like, what is the fucking...
That's
You
okay.
are like
I'm trying to. I can't get the tone.
You are a jail-hardened orc. Excuse me,
I
sir.
can't
Can I
do
have a cup of
orc.
tea? You're literally
I don't know.
covered
Gotta
in
change smoke a little bit.
scars.
I'm sorry. Continuing on.
Okay, so you guys start heading in the direction of the sounds.
Yes, I will take front.
Oh, my darkness is probably faded by now.
I can
Yes,
see in the dark.
for sure.
I have retrieved my
Oh,
earthbreaker after that fight
sorry.
as well because it slipped out of my hand.
You guys start to move down the hall, and the sounds of scuttling and snorting grow more intense as you approach.
I make a
Ahead of
perception
you-
check,
Go ahead.
which is actually much better this time. 25.
Your
Uh,
keen.
That's a natural 20 plus 4.
Nice. You guys are both well prepared, and you do recognize the telltale scuttling and snuffling and squeaky sounds of what seems to be
Are they
two of
capybaras?
the donkey rats.
Oh, got really excited. I was like,
Capybaras.
capybaras! Well, he was making the
Those are
wee
donkey
sound.
rats.
Yeah,
Oh, they are donkey rats?
yeah. Although, like all cards on the table, according to the stats in here, they're totally not capybaras. They're like super dire rats. But yeah, it says
Okay.
donkey rats. But anyway, you see that through a crack in the door that there's a store of foodstuffs in peeking through the door. You see that there are two donkey rats rooting around a spilled sack of what looks like rye grain.
Did they attack us previously?
They have all been under the custody of someone else at the time that you've met them. So yes, they all have.
Okay.
I do. I feel like we already killed that one. Maybe.
Well, it's clearly alive, so I don't think we killed that one.
No. What seemed like was like the matron almost.
Oh, like Mama Donkey Rat?
I don't know. Is what it seemed like.
Yeah,
That might have
one
been aware.
person did seem to be like a pack leader. Like the last person that you killed had several of them at her heel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Bane open the door in your orcish fury and see if they run.
All right. I'm gonna use intimidating check. Kick the door open
Fucking rolls
and
a
just and try to
fucking
scare him.
rolls a 1 and it like his foot doesn't even like budge it. Ow.
The door is unlatched. If you kick it open, it's just gonna fly open.
Yeah, I'm doing it for posterity of flavor.
Okay, boom. You
15
swiftly
plus
kick the door.
15 plus 8
Oh my god.
for an intimidation check. You know, as the door is flying open, I just roar at him.
Yeah, as the door opens and hits the wall so hard that it cracks, you see two like very shocked looking dire rats start scrambling around. Roll for initiative.
Oh. Guess we're gonna fight.
So that's 13 minus 1 at 12.
That's faster than me. I'm 11.
I have a 9 for dexterity.
I have a 13.
I'm atrophied. I'm old.
Shut up, old man.
Okay, you said who's got 11?
I do. Yeah, no.
And you have 13?
12.
12, I'm sorry.
Because it's I have a minus 1.
All right.
That will get offset at some point.
Racing to the bottom.
Nero is right on your heels. In fact, as you leap in, as you kick open the door, he's like whoop right between your legs, and he's attacking the nearest donkey rat with his sword. And he not only hits, but might crit. Let me see what these guys got going
him
on.
saying
Actually, gonna hit something.
Yeah, he's going for it. Hey, third level was really good for me. Okay. I
It was like
actually
the
got
first
some
campaign
basic
all over
points.
again.
I got my proficiency. It was, third level was a good level. But he does hit. And he does crit.
Nice.
And deals, a very nice 17 points of damage.
Holy
Nice,
crap.
nice, nice.
Good job.
Yeah. That was a good crit. And one of the donkey rats is instantly decapitated.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just got really sad.
The distance from the mic for that was perfect.
But now it is Zulthar's turn.
Okay, straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Is that that's 10 feet? I'm gonna charge it.
You got it.
And I'm gonna use a power attack with this and bring the hammer down with the piercing end. Okay, does that threaten a crit? No, it does not. Wait, no, that's on the sword. That's gonna be 19 plus 5, so
It really hits.
24. This is the Earthbreaker, so that's 2d6. So that's gonna be 6 plus 5, so that's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage.
Nice. You swing your mighty Earthbreaker, and it connects with this poor hapless donkey rat's body, and it goes flying into the wall and leaves a nasty splat. This room is secure.
Oh.
Kinda useless without their fucking matron.
I almost feel sorry for them. Almost.
They're just
is
not. Good for emergency foods.
You do see, now that you're in here and out of combat, what appears to be boxes of foodstuffs, but noticeably it looks like 2 casks of whiskey and a couple of boxes of various spices, traditional Varisian spices. But there's also salted fish, dried beans, stale bread, sacks of rye flour.
I was about to say, if the salted fish
Anything
would go a long
else?
way.
No, I mean, give me a perception check if you want to
Yeah.
look more closely.
I'm perceiving the shit out of this room with a 24, 24, 24.
Give me an appraise check while you do so.
Do I recognize any of these Parisian
18.
spices
Or
from
wait,
my
sorry,
time with
much better.
20
21 for my praise.
Okay. Yeah, Zolthar, it's been a while since you've had occasion to cook anything, but yes, you do recognize some things as you didn't really have a lot of interactions with the Varisians as much as you did with the Shoanti. But there are some tangential contacts, and you do recognize some of the particularly pungent spices by smell that Parisians are known for. Niana, you notice as you're kind of scoping everything out that the casks of whiskey are worth about 10 gold pieces each, and all the
Ooh,
spices are worth maybe 35 gold.
these are actually valuable. We might be able
Madame
to.
Rose Marta's finest oak matured mead.
Mindlessly, I go to one of the spices that kind of reminds me of the past a bit more, and kind of just take some of it and kind of rub it on the hands and just smell it, just to kind of get a little bit of a memory of of a long past.
You find one of the boxes has a compartment with these dark dried flower buds. You kind of grind a few in their hands and hold it up to your mouth and inhale the spicy, earthy scent on them. It reminds you of um, smoke, like Varisians smoking pipes and cooking meat over spits. One of the few places that you and Toma had found respite in when you were ultimately fleeing the areas around the hold. You found sanctuary with some of the wagons from time to time on your route back to Magnamar. And you remember it was one of the most promising times of your life, shortly to be shattered.
Oh, Jesus.
Will actually pocket those.
Okay, in that case, Niana, it's worth about 33 gold in all.
Side eye.
Uh, so that
How
would
about that's all
be
you find in the room?
This is
so
all
that'd be
well
like
and good, but we shouldn't be taking this with us until we're actually leaving this area.
so basically a small spice box of herbs.
Yeah, you have a tin of clove.
Oh, tint. Wait, la 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 la.
In
Tin, you said?
Actually, no, you have like a pouch of clove,
Okay, pouch.
like because you just grabbed a meaty handful.
I'm putting this as a prediction now. That's getting thrown in someone's face.
Well,
Uh,
I wouldn't actually be hiding like a face of remembrance, probably, because I'd be kind of lost in the memory.
yeah, give me a sense motive check, Niana, as you see Zolthar pocketing this stuff.
Where did I just put my D20?
It ran away.
It knew it had to do a roll about feelings and ran scared.
It's like, oh no, we have to read somebody's feelings. We're gonna run away now.
Apparently, this new dice is okay with that though. You said perception or sense motive?
Sense motive.
That's gonna be a 24.
You notice a sort of far off, kind of wistful look on Zolthar's face as he puts some in a pouch.
I don't comment on it. Because that has to do with feelings.
And feelings suck.
And we are all about the group of not talking about feelings. We don't talk
All
about
right.
that.
Bubbles don't have feelings. We're indestructible.
She
But yeah,
barely
that's
holds
really
in
fun in
any
here.
sort of laugh when you say that.
All right. All right. I guess we keep pushing forward.
Exiting the hall, there are two directions where you haven't really gone. Past the room with the statue, down towards this end,
Yeah.
but you also haven't gone to the other side as well.
Well, what about that? Was that end to? Is that coming to an endpoint?
Oh yes, in fact, if you go a little further on, deeper past the storage area, you find a trap. No,
A dead end.
Is it a trapdoor?
no. This chamber may at first appear to be merely another empty room, but give me a perception check and see if there's anything different.
Why are you saying that so like seductively? I'm concerned.
Well, give me a perception check and I'll show you what I've got hidden behind door number 3.
Oh my god. 17.
You, Niana, now that you are coming through this way, you recognize this room as something that when you were climbing to the top, you actually saw into this room past the invisible or the illusory wall. The notable thing in this room is a fresco. The eastern wall depicts a fresco of a tall, red-headed woman with a ranseur standing over a short, hunchbacked man. This is where you saw the figure. So Zolthar hadn't seen it before. You did.
And that was the figure that we had fought, correct?
No, that was the figure that the statue. You recognize now
Oh.
again the you come across this, you specifically, Niana,
Yes.
see this fresco for the second time, and you realize that it's definitely the same woman that was the statue in the other room. Um, she is standing over a short, hunchbacked man with her ranseur impaled in the man's belly. His twisted, demonic hands clutch at the shaft as black smoke wafts up from his face and wounds.
Jesus. Now that I actually got a chance to look at it.
Yeah. You can give me another knowledge check, Nana, to see if this jostles anything for you.
Probably not. For a total of 15.
Negative.
I guess I don't see anything else in this room. Because I'm assuming we
Negative.
fought the figure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, you guys have not fought this statue figure at all.
No, not the statue. There was a person in here. Or am I thinking of the other room?
You're thinking of a different room.
You have a different room. Sorry. My bad.
Yes, there were two rooms that were kind of masked by these illusory walls.
Gotcha.
But that is all you see down the rest of this way.
Okay. Can I examine that the fresco a little bit more just to see if there's like any Thessalonian writing or anything like that? Like maybe a credit to whoever painted this.
It's a fresco, so it's actually like carved or sort of molded. But you could potentially, you are aware that this is historically significant for sure.
I scribble on a small notebook of mine, just kind of notating what I'm seeing.
Are you going to try to copy the image itself or just describe it?
No, just describe it. I feel like she isn't the artistic type.
Yeah, no worries.
Though she is a bard.
You do make some notations in your journal.
Is there anything else in this area?
No.
Okay. I'd leave this area then.
Okay. You guys again face the choice of which direction to go.
Okay, what
Do we
areas
hear-
have we not been in yet?
To the right of us.
I feel like going into that place that he just had his hand might be the better place to go first.
To the right.
Your characters, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we?
Yeah, you guys.
Do we hear any noise coming down from the area at all?
Oh, give me a perception check if you want an answer to that question.
That is going to be a 12.
And a dirty 20 for Niana.
You guys hear nothing.
Gotcha.
That area might be clear. But I will take the helm and I will lead that way.
Okay, as you guys start to walk into this area, you see that over a dozen bedrolls occupy this large chamber and these nooks. A few pieces of crude wooden furniture have been set up between them. A couple of scavenged chairs, bench, short table, torches mounted on the brackets in each wall burn merrily. It looks as though this was their dormitory.
Check for anything
there's
of interest. I guess I
Is
don't check too
there-
hard.
Give me a perception check.
Another 12.
13 for me. Dormitories
they're
are
dead. They don't
unappealing to
really-
me.
Well, they're dead. They don't need any of this crap.
It looks like mostly just junk. There's stuff that looks like they might have taken or looted, but it's nothing that you guys would consider treasure.
Okay.
A couple of like nicer looking dresses, but still nothing anybody would buy back for sure.
Is there anything else here?
There's an additional chamber just beyond that looks to be somewhat larger. In fact, you smell something that might be the pungent stink of rats.
Oh. I was hoping you were saying like stew or something.
Nope. In fact, as you get closer and you walk down the hall towards the end here, it smells like a mix of spoiled food, dander, and the pungent sting of rat feces,
Oh.
all under the incongruous scent of lavender.
Oh, what the
Like,
hell?
like someone tried to use the lavender to cover all the stink, and it just smells like lavender and stink. A blanket has been spread on the floor, and a recovered antique brass platter holds a few bits of rat-gnawed food.
Ew. Is there anything else here?
Well, what?
Is there anything else here?
No,
look,
in
it's-
fact, this
it's
room
the
is
shit
entirely
corner.
still.
It's the shit corner.
Ew.
It looks more like a rat den of some kind.
I leave immediately. I have
It's
lost
still
complete
sand. It's
interest.
the shit corner.
Niana takes
Um,
no interest in what's happening here.
There is another door as well, just off the side of the chamber.
Sammy, like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Right. I guess I go to that door then.
That
gonna
was
probably
the
immediately
last
regret this.
mistake you'll ever make.
Yep. Filth fever! Because we can't get enough of that filth fever.
It does look like there's nothing but a pottery basin. It is filled with there's a shallow basin, a wide shallow basin, with what looks like some sort of water in it. It's clear
This
from the
is the
smell
shit
that this is where
closet.
the lavender is coming.
Awesome! I leave immediately.
And that's all you find in these rooms.
Oh god. Bill. I guess we go to the place that we have not explored yet.
Okay. As you turn down this hall, you notice an alcove to your left.
What do we see?
What's down the alcove?
Nothing. It's
Awesome.
just empty.
Huzzah!
But as you continue, you do come to stairs.
Go to the stairs.
Okay.
I can see why you're upset that we stopped where we did.
I mean, also, it's just like this. It's just a stupid map to draw and a stupid map to navigate.
Stupid fucking map to navigate. The stupid fucking map to draw. The stupid fucking map.
So tired. Okay, looks like you guys emerge. Okay, I see.
Dude, this hummus fucking slaps.
No,
I'm eating all of this hummus.
dude, fuck off.
Better share some of that hummus with Ian.
It's
Yeah,
so
no.
good. I saved you
And
like
that's
half.
why you buy 2.
Dude, legitimately, it's like, it's the fucking Target. Like, spicy chipotle hummus. It's so good.
Say no more.
Made with chipotle peppers, red peppers, garlic, and lemon juice.
That sounds
She
too
said
lit.
say no more.
Alright, I'm gonna show you some of these rolls I got for the spread.
Wait, did you
I
show? Did you
low-key-
say you're gonna show me a spread?
Oh, on the because I'm like doing the ability score thing right now, and I put it in the general as just a screenshot of what I had. I'm low-key leaning towards the third one because I think it'd be funny to be a super weak barbarian.
Well, you want overall best, like, stats, I would go with 1. Because you got a fucking 17 in there. And a
Yeah,
16.
I was like, wow, it's the Warhammer dice. I always roll 6s.
Yeah, don't doubt the power of your own dice for sure.
Never curse your own dice because the dice gods are fickle beings.
They hear
You
you.
must always appease them.
I'm gonna put the hummus away so I don't eat any.
And the dice tell the story.
Alright, then I probably will go with the first one.
Also, Nikki, you don't have to keep the stats in the order that they're in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we just take this spread of 6 and you put them where you want.
Oh, okay.
Wherever you feel
I'm
they.
making my charisma is 17.
Out of curiosity, what are you choosing to play?
Honestly, right now, I'm still not sure because I'm still looking through it all. But I just think it'd be fun to be charismatic.
Yes.
Certain classes do function off the charisma stat more than others, and vice versa for every other stat for depending on the class. But you play it however you want to play it. That is the joys of Pathfinder.
Ayo.
Even though I'm playing a scarred up, fucking been in prison for 20 years orc, he has a charisma of 17.
You have to if you're in prison for that long.
Well, in a place where you don't really interact with people all that often. Kind of just left there to rot.
Wait, did you escape prison or did you get out for good behavior?
Let out for mysterious reasons.
He was essentially loaned.
Prison riot.
He is a prisoner on loan.
Yeah.
Is kind of the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unwillingly indentured servitude for a job.
So you guys are the same class as the other game too here, or no?
Nope,
No,
different.
just me.
Nope.
I'm a
Well,
different subclass.
you're a subtype, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a.
You
Go
go
ahead.
first. Go, Carson.
For this game, I am a blood rager, but my subtype is called a spell eater.
He looks at mages and he goes, nom nom nom.
More or less. My character functions around just strange magics and function and just why aren't you dead kind of vibe.
Okay, and then you're a specialty bard too as well.
Yes.
Sammy?
In the other game, I'm just a pure bard, like no bells or whistles, just a bard. In this one, I am a subclass known as the archaeologist. So think Indiana Jones.
Oh, you're like Nico Robin from One Piece.
Yes,
I'm gonna nod because I have no idea who that is.
she is the archaeologist of the Straw Hat Crew.
Perfect.
Very intelligent and kind
Also
of morbid
perfect.
in her humor.
You know,
Oh yeah, she's super dark humor.
I unintentionally made her in this game.
Do you also have black hair?
No, because I'm actually, what was it? No, I have silver hair with coal black skin and red eyes. Because I am a drow.
I will look that up.
I think an elf, but dark. But evil. But I'm not an evil character. I was raised by humans. After, like, somebody tried to assassinate me as a child.
You know.
I was like, that's a day in the life for a drow.
We all have emo backstories.
Emo backstories? I love that.
They provide the greatest story framework, so.
And Ian's character has the most emo background that it doesn't have one that we know of.
He's a kobold.
So dark and so tragic.
And he might be in servitude to these tiny little flying lizard companion.
You have a flying
He's
companion?
Got one,
I love that.
His name is Kodo.
I was put in a prison called the Hells for something I didn't do for 20 years.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
They be racist against orcs.
I just don't like other people because other people don't like me.
Just don't like people. There you go. Straight to the point.
Back to the present. You guys have climbed down the set of stairs and followed a narrow hallway to what leads to a door.
Open the door.
To be locked.
Did you say you open the door or you don't open the door?
Or does it appear to be locked?
That's a good question.
Hey, adventure's banes of existence is doors, okay? I gotta know this.
Just let me know. I got this, guys. If it is locked.
So, okay, we're gonna ignore that. No, like obviously you're gonna come to this room from this direction, but
it talks about you coming from the other direction.
Yeah, from like an obvious, and I'm like, no, they're not gonna fucking know what those doors look like because they can't see to the fucking room yet. Is the doors locked, or you fucking?
That's funny.
That might be up to your discretion.
No, just
No, I think
just
the
says
door's
stupid
fine.
shit sometimes, honestly.
Yeah, I think this door, the door is not locked.
All right.
I slowly put away my thieves' tools.
Do I hear anything beyond the door?
Give me a perception check.
That is going to be an 18.
Nice.
You do hear something. but it sounds
Shuffling.
distant. Like it might not be from the room directly beyond this door.
Okay. I relay that information, and I will carefully open the door.
A massive pair of double doors dominates the western end of this spearhead-shaped chamber.
If it wasn't noticed, there you go.
If
The
you didn't
finger
see
of
them,
God has directed us
they're
to
there.
this.
Yo, guys, fucking
Mhm.
these doors. Yes, massive pair of double doors dominates the western end of this spearhead-shaped chamber. These doors are made of a silvery metal, decorated with images of burning eyes that look inward towards the two sets of runes carved onto the face of each door. The walls bear the remains of complex mosaics that once covered much of things, but which has since crumbled and collapsed in heaps of colored tiles and debris around the edges of the room.
Okay.
It's a rather pretty looking room.
I would wait. Can I do sense magic?
It may once have been. Can you do
Yeah,
it?
I can because I can do it at will. I'd like to sense magic in this room.
Yes. In fact, the double doors seem to have some latent magic in them, but you otherwise see no magic.
The doors have a magical aura on them.
You do as well, Niana, notice that the doors have runes on them.
Can I read them?
You can.
Yeah. What they
What
say?
weird wording is this?
What?
No, I'm kidding.
You also
You don't have to
notice
lie.
Don't know what's
you
happening.
notice that the letters, the runes themselves, are inscribed on tiles that can be moved, sort of like the puzzle box that you guys found at the start of the game.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm going to type in general chat the runes as Niana translates them. So you see, Niana, you translate for the others, but the runes spell listen on the left door, and on the right door, they spell the eyes.
And they look like they can be moved.
Yes.
Do they look like they can only be moved within their own thing, or like they can be moved across from one door to the other?
As you reach to try and touch one to see how it can move, you take 1 point of fire damage as the silvery
God damn it.
metal burns your hand scorchingly.
Ah,
But your preliminary examination seems to indicate that they can only be rearranged within their own door.
Okay.
this hurts. Wait. Wait. Yes! I cast Mage Hand.
You got it. You conjure a hand of invisible force.
Fuck you, door.
Why would there be a puzzle in a room like this?
Why wouldn't there be one?
Would it be easier just to break the door down?
Be my guest if you'd like to be lit on fire.
Wouldn't be the worst thing I've suffered.
God, you're a masochist.
No.
I don't know what my limit is.
Wait, what?
Sorry, it's a joke.
I didn't even catch it. I wanted to hear it.
Oh, I'm not a masochist. I just want to know what my limit is. What this one Markiplier says.
God damn it, Mark.
That's hella funny.
Not a masochist. I just want to know what my limit is. And player himself is not a puzzle person, so this can suit the fuck out of it.
Tencel. Tencel.
Oh yeah, where's your word stuff now, Sam?
What?
That one game you played?
My whatever, the world game or world word or something.
Mm-hmm.
Pencil.
Wordly,
Uh,
wordly this
Wordle.
biatch.
That's what it is. Wordle this biatch. I do Wordle actually. No. Stilts. No. You guys are also welcome to jump in. Just doing my thing.
I wouldn't expect Zulthar to know this, but I'll give it a fucking try. I'll give it the old
This
college
is just
try.
a puzzle.
I have an intelligence of 10 and a wisdom of 9. What do you expect more from me?
Yes. Wait. Silent? Maybe. Can I spell silent? Silent. All the same words.
As you rearrange the letter, you hear a an almost imperceptible but heavy thud.
Hell yeah. Very excited. Silent. No, no, because that's literally that.
Zoltar, give me a wisdom check.
Oh, wait.
I rolled a natural 20.
AC.
Are you fucking kidding me? Natural 20 minus 1.
Silent.
My brain was thinking seethe.
But you and Nienna actually together lunge for the last one, and silent they see. As soon as you complete that second phrase, another loud metallic thunk echoes throughout the room. Give me a perception check.
Dude, like, this is the only time that dyslexia actually helps my brain.
This makes my brain fucking hurt.
I actually really love this stuff.
Perception, 13.
21.
I was not expecting the natural 20 on that. Like, really?
Sorry, what was your Zoltar?
13.
Nienna, you hear the sound of a door open behind you, and you hear a, huh, thanks for that.
I turn around.
Behind you stands not woman, not rat, but woman rat, holding a long bladed scarf between her pale rat-like pink hands. She smirks at you before lunging. Roll for initiative.
Oh god.
I'm not touch this bitch. This is mine.
18.
I rolled a 1.
Wow.
Woo! I was so busy puzzle solving. For a total of 2. Racing to the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
Are we gonna have to roll? Are we gonna have to roll
No,
off?
but no, I just want you to know that Nero's fast. Nero's very fast. Nero almost always goes first. And there's only one way this broad could have gone first, and she did it.
Oh.
It is her turn. And she lunges at poor Nero, who's just barely getting used to the situation.
like there's the two of us like,
It's
it's like,
my
oh,
18? Holy crap. They rolled above an 18. Holy shit.
And she lashes out with her bladed scarf. Caught unaware, it catches him across his back and he takes 5 points of slashing damage. Oh. But he turns around to respond in kind. And he makes a solid swing. But you guys do see that it's not quite enough to hit her. It's close, but she dodges out of the way of his swing. Zulthar, it is now your turn.
All right. She is right there. Gonna move up to the diagonal square from her. I'm going to spin the hammerhead into bludgeoning and go for a windup with a power attack. Okay. 16 plus 5, 21.
That does hit. For a second, you're not quite sure it will. She is swooping around, but you do manage to catch her.
All right. So that is 2d6. So that's going to be 7 plus 5, so 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice. You catch her on the shoulder and it clips her and she lets out a screech that is both human and inhuman.
mostly inhuman.
Mostly inhuman. Nienna, it is your turn.
I have fought things uglier than you.
You sure about that? Sure.
Or just ugly.
I'm gonna spend a point of my archaeologist luck as a swift action. For my fortune favor. I'm gonna going to go in for an attack with my longsword.
Okay.
Probably not fucking hit even with the +1. Oh wait, did it go up? It did increase. Oh no, that's at 5th level. Damn. How's a 14 look?
The 14 looks like a big miss. You whiff as your sword goes wide over her head. She dips down. You know, like when you try to pet a cat and it's like, no.
No.
It's kind of like that, but with a sword. It is her turn again. She dances away from Zothar because he's big and nasty. But she actually attacks. Yeah, she's gonna do it. She's gonna attack you, Zothar, at the same time as she backs off.
Okay.
What is your AC, sir? Never
My
mind.
AC
Don't tell me your AC, sir.
Did she just roll a 1 against me?
No, she definitely hit you.
She crit you.
Uh-oh.
You take 5 points of slashing damage as she whips the scarf across your face and dances backwards.
Like I'm like imagining her like moonwalking with this fucking bladed scarf.
Yeah, when it whips my face just kind of goes with the momentum. Just kind of look back at her with a very just annoyed look.
As she steps backwards, though, she gives out a weird squeaking kind of a cry, and 2 donkey rats run in.
I'm assuming because class feature, she does not trigger attack of opportunity.
Well, she's also not near anyone, yeah.
Yeah, she took a 5-foot step back and she just called out to him.
My brain was singing 5e, sorry.
But they The donkey rats split around her and attack Yuzulthar and Uniana.
Come at me, donkey rat.
They both wildly miss in their haste. You're able to easily bat them aside. It is Nero's turn. He steps up. Fuck it. He's not going to attack her. He's going to attack the donkey rat in front of Yuzulthar.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he hit? What is that? Big question. No, he doesn't. He does not hit. Zolthar, it is your turn.
All right. Since you got out of my way, there's something in my fucking face right now. Oh, you're gonna taste my hammer, bitch. I'm hitting the donkey rat. That's probably not gonna hit. That's a 9.
Oh no. You're a little bit caught off guard by the small fast rodent, and he's swinging your hammer, collides with the wall, knocking bits of tile and fresco to the ground. Do you want to do anything else?
I don't think I can.
Watch out.
It's history.
I cannot do anything.
Okay. In that case, Nienna, it is your turn.
I'm gonna fucking stab this donkey rat. I'm gonna use a swift action. Give myself a boost. I'm pretty sure I hit the shit out of this stupid donkey rat. With a 21, dirty 21.
You definitely hit. Roll damage.
Oh, I murdered the shit out of this thing. It's so overkill. 13 points of damage.
Yep. You skewer that rat, and it
God damn it.
and falls down.
I just look at her. I look at her. I look at her as I flick the blood off of my longsword.
Her beady eyes narrow. The donkey rat in front of you, Zolthar, does attack you and does hit you, dealing 3 points of damage. I also
Okay.
need you to give me a fortitude save.
Oh boy. That's going to be a 19 plus 6, so 25.
You're fine. You've been bitten by rats plenty of times.
I just punch it off my arm.
That's how he goes to sleep.
Yeah, it's like a massage, really.
It was your booster.
All right, Edgar Allan Poe. Jesus Christ.
Okay, give me 1 sec. Okay. She, however, you see her pull something off of her belt, and she throws it at you, Nienna.
You want my AC? Like what?
I do. I just need to know if I need to know if it's a touch AC.
Shit, I hope not. My AC isn't that good to begin with.
Great.
No, please! I don't want filth fever. So sick of touching those fucking things.
Sick and tired of this crap.
Seriously, I was thrown.
Okay, yes. What is your touch AC?
11.
Nice.
Stop
What is
saying
her-
nice.
I mean, damn.
And the DM
yes.
is like, oh yeah. You're like, fuck.
The bag smacks you right in the knee and explodes with tar, resin, and other sticky substances. It bursts out, and you are now entangled by this tanglefoot bag.
Of course.
It's better than filth fever.
Is it?
Yes. It is much better than filth fever.
Yes, you here. I'm gonna throw this up in general chat. Feel free to peruse at your leisure, because it's gonna be your turn in a few bits. But yes, she hits you with that. Find Tangletooth bag. You are entangled, meaning you take a penalty on attack rolls and dex rolls, and you need to make a reflex save.
My God.
In fact, give me that reflex save right now.
By the way, did anybody put on the boots, the cat burglar boots?
I'm
not wearing them.
I'm not wearing them.
Okay.
I would assume you were.
It seems like a you thing.
Hilarious.
I assumed
Like
as
you left the
well.
shoes behind.
What am I rolling again? I'm sorry.
Reflex.
Okay, good. I'm much better at that. 18.
You are not glued to the floor, but you are still entangled. You can only move at half speed, and you still take the penalties as stated.
You're not glued.
In a round, am I able to? Oh my God, I'm echoing through somebody's. Through I hate that so much. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You can attempt to scrape it off on your turn by dealing damage to it.
No, I was actually gonna ask, am I able to take something out and throw something from my bag in a turn, or is that 2 turns?
Oh, no, probably it would take a full round action to dig through your bag for the item.
Damn. Okay.
And then a standard action to throw it.
Okay.
If it was something that you would keep on your belt, then yeah, but otherwise no.
Never mind.
But that is her turn. Nero again attempts to get the donkey rat off of you, Zolthar. He does hit and deals 3 points of damage to it. Yeah. Kodo swoops in and does his little pew, and does not hit it. That's really? You kidding me? Yeah, all right. No, he hits. He hits. Sorry, my bad. He hits. And deals 3 points of fire damage, taking down this little donkey rat.
Good.
Zolthar, it is your turn.
I'm going to 5-foot step forward with a power attack and a destined strike on top of that.
As the capybara keels over, you leap overhead and bring your Earthbreaker down.
That's going to be 14 plus 5, so that's 19 plus 1, so 20.
You barely hit her, but you do hit her.
All right. That is going to be 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 5 is 14 points of piercing damage for that one.
You said 14?
Yes.
You got it.
You said that barely hit her?
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming this is for flavor purposes. I'm assuming that's the threshold.
I mean, I wouldn't be saying, interpret that as you want.
Well, it's just the way Destined Strike is. Essentially, it looks like it's going to miss at until the last moment.
And then, yeah, she was not expecting her capybara to go down right when it did. And you leaping over it caught her off guard. And as your hammer impacts the armor in her chest, she staggers backwards, and a splat of blood kind of leaks out from her rat mouth, and her eyes get kind of wide. Nienna, it is your turn.
Yeah, Destined stuff is fun.
I cannot hit her from where I am, can I? Because I'm entangled.
You can move at half speed though. You do take a penalty to attack rolls.
And that I also cannot take a 5-foot step, so that would leave me open for an attack of opportunity. Is that correct?
No, you can move into a threatened space, but not out of a threatened space.
Okay.
So moving 5 feet
Cool.
forward would not provoke.
Okay. I'm going to move 5 feet forward. I'm going to use my archaeologist luck as a swift action. And continue to not hit her.
Nice.
14.
No, that is
God
again
damn it.
far too.
Why did I
far
get?
too.
I fucking did full damage on a rat. That's my turn.
All right. She has nothing but unbridled panic in her eyes, and she attempts to flee, provoking an attack of opportunity from the two of you.
Yeah.
I will take it with a power attack.
Apparently, I just want to let her walk by me.
I'm not going to hit her. That's not even.
Ah!
It's a 7 plus
All
5.
right.
Fucking 10.
Interesting.
Fucking 10. God damn it.
She
So annoyed.
she runs through those doors. Not intending to be outdone, Nero chases her through the door that she went through.
I guess we're giving chase.
You guys will chase as I distangle myself. Start hacking at my legs.
I'll say the Tanglefoot bag doesn't last very long.
Yes, it looks like it's already starting to dry out. You've spent one round entangled, right?
Correct.
It looks like it's gonna last for maybe another half a minute.
Half
Another
a
5
minute
rounds.
is like fucking rounds.
Yeah, it's 5 rounds.
Oh my god.
Wow, you rolled high on that. It's what, 2d4?
Yep. As Nero bursts into the room chasing her, he is greeted with a disturbing sight as her body is contorting into a rat-like shape, a fully rat-like shape.
Uh-oh.
Zulthar, it is your turn.
All right, so that's Nero beyond the door.
Yes, actually, I'm probably further into the room. I don't know why I stopped there.
Okay. I will move 30 feet as well. Does that put me right up on her? No.
No, you're right behind Nero, who is right
Okay.
up on her.
Okay. Because you're kind of disappearing off the map,
Oh, sorry.
camera wise. Perfect. I'm gonna go into a rage for this one as I get into this room,
Okay.
and that is going to be my turn.
Nienna, it is your turn.
Gonna untangle myself.
Okay. You automatically hit, just roll damage.
God, why? God spits in my eye today. 6 points.
Okay, you start to scrape away some of this stuff.
Seriously, who did I piss off?
Everyone.
Looks like you've gotten maybe a little over a third of it off.
Oh my god.
But that is another round down. You have 4 rounds remaining as it continues to flake. It is her turn, and she clambers up to a crack in the wall. And you guys see her, Zothar and Nero, you guys see her wriggle through and disappear. But you do hear
Yeah, crack on the wall. Can I just have to use the Earthbreaker to break that part of the wall?
yeah, Nero's not going to act on his turn, or he scampers up and he like peeks through the crack, and then gets really freaked out as he sees your hammer. Like, but give me a strength check.
Right. With the rage. Fuck. That's gonna be a 12. 8 plus 5. No, that's 13.
Actually, instead of but yeah, I guess you're doing a break.
I don't have quite the Sunder feats yet.
Yeah, you do
I'm getting there.
smack into the wall, and definitely chunks of it like break off and fly away. And Nero, hey, watch it. But you do not break through the wall. You might be able to kind of squeeze through the remaining hole, though. But it is Niena's turn.
I continue to hack away at the things up the tangle bag.
Give me a damage roll.
I think I got another
I hear the sadness in that.
7.
Yeah, it looks like you're most of the way through it. There's a couple more sticky spots.
Yo, another fucking third.
No, you're most of the way. You're like 80% through. Seeing the opening is now wider. Nero jumps through it. And Zulthar, you see him not just like climb through, he like diving leaps through.
Okay. Does it look like it actually goes downward or?
Yep. As you see him jump out, you see that this is the top of the shaft where you guys had first entered, way down at the bottom, like parked your boats. And
do I see this as he goes in? Do I get a chance
yes.
do I get a chance to grab him?
I'll give you a reflex check if you want to see if you can grab him.
That. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt the reflex. Nope, that's a 4.
Okay, I was a little bit hoping you would catch me because I'm not totally sure I want to do this at all.
Oops.
Let me see how far I'm gonna fall and if it's gonna hurt.
I would have dropped out of rage at that point. It's like, no, fuck, get back here. Well, fuck.
Okay, come on, where the shit? Okay, let me try. Because it's technically like written in 2 different places, like the top and the bottom. Okay. Oh.
Does he splat?
Well, we're gonna see
Oh no.
what his acrobatics check does. He's also not at the very top. You guys are
Okay.
lower.
Does help a lot.
Let me double check that you guys are lower because that's not great. No, it's really not great. Okay, yeah, you guys are only on the 2nd floor, so I'm only going to take that much. But Ouch. Uh, you hear a thud, and you don't hear anything else. And you see Kodo flapping out the window or out the hole down at him. Zoltar, you see Nero miss the water and hit one of the boats.
Oh. Ow.
He is not moving.
Oh
Zoltar, it's your turn. You do also see what could be a huge rat swimming away. Actually, never mind. You see the broken corpse of a rat not far from Nero.
Well then.
Oh, you're out of combat.
I was gonna say, are we out of combat?
You are out
he's
of
just
combat.
he's just. Can I stick my head through the hole at least?
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing that and just looking straight down and kind of thinking. Well, fuck. I think the little one is dead.
There's a lot of blood.
I hack off the rest of the single bag and join my companions.
Companion at the moment.
Companion.
What's happened to Nero?
I point to the hole.
He's in the hole?
He jumped.
He jumped through the hole.
He decided to chase the rat, which ended up taking him
back.
No, he's currently looking like he's broken inside one of the boats.
Nero's dead.
I don't know. I see
Give me a
blood.
perception check, Niana.
20. My brain can do math. 24.
Bits of wood are protruding from his body.
He is not doing well. We need to get down there. At the very least. Am I able to get down there from here? Like, I have the hooks.
You can take a grappling hook and start lowering yourself down. You're what looks like on the second floor, so you're like 40 odd feet up.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Give me a climb check as you rappel out the.
And I get a plus because of the hook, correct?
Yes.
Which I don't think I need actually. Because I just rolled a 22 without that.
Still helps regardless.
Yep, you are able to rapidly descend. You've got the rope kind of wound around your foot. You've done this kind of thing, rappelling through ruins. You're already halfway down the shaft. In another round, you land in the water.
I make my way to Nero immediately.
He does not look good.
I would like to use a cure light wounds on him.
Okay. Give me the roll.
Hey, that's not bad. Because I forget, it's my casting stat plus.
No, it's the roll plus your level.
Oh, that's it. That's right. That's
up to 5.
It's 10 points.
That's good enough. He. Ow. I missed.
Why did you jump through a hole?
Look before you jump.
One tiny weak hand points onto the watery steps next to him. I thought she was getting away. You see the broken body of the were rat lying half submerged in the sodden steps.
Well, you both took care of her, so we won't have to worry about that anymore.
He really slowly and shakily gets to his feet. Okay.
I give him the potion of Cure Light Wounds as well.
He eagerly gulps it down, restoring 6 more hit points.
Do 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 do.
Oh,
I'm still looking. I'm still looking through the hole from the top.
You see your companions are in better shape now. You do notice that this room actually has a lot of stuff in it too. Kind of a weird shaped
You're like,
room.
oh.
Knowing that they're now more or less intact, I'm gonna look around the room.
Yeah, give me a perception.
I just rolled, so that's gonna be a 22.
I'm gonna put on these boots of the cat burglar, by the way.
Okay.
What do those do?
Huh?
What do those do?
They give you a +2 competence bonus on acrobatics, climb, and stealth checks. Once per day as an immediate action, the wearer of the cat burglar boots can re-roll any one failed acrobatics, climb, or stealth check.
Yeah, weren't we supposed to put that on me? No, because I
Were you
I don't
taking
know.
them?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm gonna put them on if nobody else is.
Go for it.
Okay.
I have a stealth of -4, so I wasn't sure if they what the consensus was. It's been a while.
I mean, I just know they're not mine.
Like, because if you want them, take them.
Oh, take them. It's okay.
Zolthar, as you kind of start to look around, it looks like this room served as the personal quarters of whoever that woman was. And judging by the decor, it seems like she may have been the leader of this little cabal. There are a number of tables with looks like relics, bits of pottery, things that were probably found here in the crow piling and hoarded or piled up. In fact, if you want to get your pen, there's some stuff, or you can give me an appraise check, and I'll tell you about how much it's worth. Ancient coins, pieces of jewelry, gems.
It's a flat 15.
I don't know, maybe 700 gold, 800 gold.
Worth a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You said coins and gems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm so sneaky. +10 to my stealth now.
Are you climbing back up there, Nina?
Yes. After I make
Okay.
sure that Nero is able to move and is okay,
Yeah,
I start
he's
climbing
all
back
right.
up.
Okay. Give me a climb check.
Just my roll and my stuff. It is a 27.
Yep, you are able to lickety split climb right back up that rope. Nero's attempting to climb up after you. He's doing it, but it's much more slowly. But it's not long before you get to the top. Zolthar, you also found a small chest under what is probably this woman's bed, containing 87 gold pieces and 175 silver pieces.
All right, so you said 87 gold. And how much silver?
175 silver pieces.
Okay.
There are also a number of journals in the area.
I kind of throw them into the pile.
Niana, once you get up here, give me a perception check to look around.
22 for perception.
You see nothing that Zolthar hasn't already seen.
I do pack away those journals though. Take an interest in those.
They had a lot of gold.
Yes, we should take that with us when we leave. But I still want to know what's past that door.
Find out.
Okay. You return to the double doors.
Yes, I
Yes.
do.
Okay. You return to the doors, finding them slightly ajar, but you still have to carefully open them with your sword to avoid this scorching, strange metal.
I recast Mage Hand and I use it to push open the door.
Okay.
I'm not touching that door.
As the doors swing open, you see Thessalonian murals that are as vibrant as if they were painted yesterday. A dusty, cobweb-choked corridor runs northward. Let me draw said cobweb dusty corridor.
At some point, I'll get breaking
Shit,
so I
I
can
dropped
break
the
through fucking
fucking
walls.
Drop my dice.
And this hall eventually terminates in a stairwell.
Found my dice.
As you travel down the stairwell, you emerge into an area that I wish I hadn't gotten rid of.
Oops.
Nah, it's cool. Let me just double check.
My alcohol buzz is starting to go down a little bit. So I'm just like, I'm very much in like the vibe in cat like place right now.
Okay, you travel down these stairs and you feel roughly by the altitude that you might be close to the bottom of the tower, back near the bottom, but on a different side of the building than where you were before. You do see a green scum covered pool.
I'm so sorry. My brain immediately saw like this area that we're in, and I'm like, that's a uterus.
A scummy uterus.
like a uterus
Um,
in my head. I'm sorry.
I second that. It does look like a uterus.
Thank
uh,
you.
a green scum covered pool extends across the far end of this room. Passages exit to the sides, and curving stairs ride to a balcony over the south end. The
Actually,
floors
it's
and
not totally
walls
accurate.
The floor and walls are streaked with dark smears of guano in thick layers.
Ew. Ew.
Y'all in the birthing canal?
Shit.
Ew. Can I do a perception check?
Yep. Go ahead.
This is what I roll a fucking 20 on.
Apparently.
Natural 20. For a total of oh, what was this? 28.
You notice the surface of the water across the way quiver as you guys enter this room.
There's either something in that water or that water is something. Hi, kitty. Good night.
That'd be something fucking disgusting.
Find new fireball. Keep your guard up. I guess we've going further. There's no other way than through.
Yeah, you got it. Do you want to head to the left or to the right?
I want to go towards that room first.
As you begin to walk towards the hall, the surface of the water swells
First.
and two amorphous shapes begin to lurch out of the surface. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
This dungeon is so dungeony.
That is going to be a fucking 3.
I rolled much better. 15. Once.
15, 3, 27, and that. Hey, let me find our things. Okay. This blob of protoplasm is somewhat transparent, allowing the bones of undigested meals and a dark nucleus to be seen within.
So
It
gross.
is, yeah, there are two of these. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh no.
Giant blobs of protoplasm lurching out. It is Nero's turn first. He dashes forward, having little regard for his own safety, apparently, and swings and a miss. Better, better, better. It is Niena's turn.
Can I do a knowledge dungeoneering to try to figure out what this is?
I
Please.
permit it.
I'm just horrified by this thing. So much so that I rolled a total of not good. Total of 3. I rolled a 2.
You don't know what it is.
No idea what this is. Can I slash at it with my sword?
You may.
I would like to do that. I continue to be horrified as
what-
I roll and I didn't use any luck. I rolled a what is this? This is a 14.
You hit. Roll damage.
What?
It's a blob.
Oh, I'm not gonna really do anything because it's slashing. For a total of 9 points.
Okay. You slash at one, and you see the skin of its surface kind of split, and a viscous, translucent ooze begins to leak out. But it is still coming. In fact, they both roll forward and attack you and Nero.
Can catch me, boy.
What is your AC?
14.
You are fine. What is my
Ah.
AC? I'm fine. They both miss. They lurch at you guys and slam at you with the blobbing appendages, but are unable to get hold of you. Zoltar, it is your turn.
What the fuck are these things? I'm not gonna know what they are. I think. Because that's a knowledge check I don't have.
Nope, you got no idea. They're blobbies.
I'm gonna go on the side of Nero on the left.
Yep.
And I'm gonna bring down the piercing side of the hammer with a power attack.
You got it.
That is gonna be an 8 plus 5, 13.
You hit. Roll damage.
Awesome. So 2d6. That's gonna be 7 plus 5 is
12.
12. Yeah. 12 points
Okay.
of piercing damage.
You pummel it good. And again, you see several rents where the spikes of your hammer dug into its what is not flesh, but you do see ooze leaking out of the tears where you hit it. It is Nero's turn. He attacks again, hoping to finish what you started, and he hits, dealing 4 points of damage. And it's enough to complete your work. And the skin splits open, and ooze just shudders out of the shape as it collapses back into the water. Zoltar, or I'm sorry, Nienna, it is your turn.
I am going to continue to slashy slash the slimy slime in front of me. I feel like
You
bludgeoning.
slash that slimy slime.
I do not have any bludgeoning. I feel like bludgeoning would work. I'm gonna actually laugh if this hits. A 12.
It hits.
8 points.
You're able to attack the same spot, and your blade slashes into it, and it also bursts into a slow pulsing mass of protoplasm. Say la vie. And you guys are out of combat.
Aha!
The fuck was that? Never seen creatures, fucking things like that before. Did it only have bones inside of its form?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Gross.
In fact, in addition to the occasional human bone, you see it looks like mostly small mammal bones.
Probably feasting on the
Judging from the
rats.
guano, they might feed on bats.
Oh, bats, yeah.
Oh, they're like fantasy Roombas.
If it's a gelatinous cube, you would be right. They're known as the dungeon cleaners. They just mindlessly wander and consume anything organic.
Do I see anything else in his disgusting pool?
No.
Okay. What's in that room?
You continue onto the room beyond, and you find a skeleton. No, you find
Tarask. No kidding.
no. A thick guano covers the floor of this room. Stalls divide the western wall, and a stone bench and fountain stand to the east. It appears like it may have once been a um maybe like a vanity or a dressing room. However, upon entering the room, you get a glimpse of many eyes before all of a sudden a cloud of dark shapes erupts around you. Roll for initiative.
No, not another fucking rat thing.
Nope.
It's
Oh,
not a
no.
swarm?
Not a rat form.
That's gonna be a 13. This is very much a dungeon. Fucking hell.
16. Fucking ready. Not as ready as Nero, but I'm still...
And
Almost.
none of it's been big creatures where I can take their bones and use them for something.
You could take
Nope.
the hand-me-down bones.
Nope. No, I need bigger bones. Like bear, like maybe wolf and bigger. Maybe some dragon knuckles.
Nina, it is a swarm of bats. Hundreds of
Ugh.
high-pitched squeaks fill the air as the small carnivorous bats surge forth, all of them hungry for blood. They slap into your space.
Over your face.
I do not remember this.
And they let me double check what swarms how they damage. You might take damage.
I take how much damage?
I'm checking. Swarms are funky.
Swarms are funky.
Uh-huh. Very. Ooh, but are funky.
Oh yes, they swarm around you and attack you, dealing 4 points of damage to you.
Ew.
More than that, you notice your blood is leaking from these many wounds.
God damn it, of course I have bleed.
Well, that is their turn. It is Nero's turn. Uh-oh. He starts to ready his spell. Okay. Lightning crackles across his sword, but he otherwise cannot enter. Zoltar, it is your turn. Or I'm sorry, Niana, it is your turn.
I fucking swing at the bats.
Give me an attack roll.
I rolled a natural 20.
You think that you've hit it, but you might have only struck one. The swarm appears to be unfazed by your swinging weapon.
Shit.
Swarms can't be crit.
No, it appears that this swarm is immune to weapon damage.
Oh my god, I was so useless then. That's all I got. That's all I got.
Immune to weapon damage? What the fuck?
I don't
Okay.
even have any damaging spells. I fucking leg it.
Okay, where do you go?
I guess I go out to the fucking slime area. I literally have nothing. I don't even have any, like, disposable stuff that I could use either. Shit.
All right, Zolthar, it is your turn.
Okay. Um, seeing that happen, um, I'm not sure how effective I'm going to be. Um, I don't have spells. We might want to run away from this one. And
I'm already fucking outie, bro.
I'm going to kind of back off down the hall, but kind of keep my face towards where the bats are.
Okay, how far do you want to move?
Move me 5, 10, 15. Move me 15 feet. To stow and draw, that's a no. I'm not going to be able to. No, I don't
Move
think
and
that.
move.
Okay, so that would be a double action then. All right, no, that's not going to work. 'Cause I don't even know if the mythical short sword's going to work. I'm gonna just ready. I'm just gonna ready an attack the moment they're within range.
Okay, they continue flapping around the corner, and poor Nero is left standing, and they swarm his space.
Well, he had a spell ready.
He takes 1 point of damage as they begin to suck his blood. Meanwhile, Nina, you take 1 point of damage as you bleed.
Ow. I'm bleeding.
Bleeding.
It is Nero's turn. He fights his way out of the swarm and swings to hit them with his electrified blade. And hopefully hits. He does.
Yeah.
And his discharge goes off, dealing, fuck off, 5 points of damage.
Some bats fall out of the sky, smoldering.
Yeah, a couple of bats crackle. He does use his spell combat to cast another spell, and you see lightning crackling over his blade again. That is his turn. Nana, it is your turn.
I literally can't do anything. I am going to spend a standard action to, I guess, to do a heal check to stop my bleeding.
Yes, you can give me a heal check. Also, as you see Nero trying to cast a spell, he
Shit.
loses it.
Uh-oh. For my heal check, it's a 10.
It's enough. You managed to bind up some of the wounds, and it looks like you've stopped the worst of it. But I believe that is like a full round action.
Most unfortunate.
Zolthar, it is your turn.
I don't know how
Ew.
effective I'm going to be. Nero, I think we just need to get the fuck out of here. And I'm gonna start turn to hightail and start moving another 15 feet.
Do you want to go back towards the stairs you haven't seen, or the stairs that you have seen?
We're gonna go going the way we haven't seen, because why not? See if we can drag these into somebody else's problem.
Okay, that's Zolthar. The bat swarm continues to flutter around Nero and chew at him, dealing another 3 points of damage. Nero grits his teeth, and he does back up out of the main bulk of it and attempts to cast another spell and attack with it. He does successfully get the spell off, and his blade is charged, but he misses with the attack. Niana, it is your turn. Niana, leaving us hanging.
Damn.
I think she may have been missing. We are in intermission. Doom, 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 doom. Did she say she was leaving, or did she just fucking
I
go?
don't know.
Is anybody else here? Nicole, Aveline, can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you. I'm just putting chicken in the oven.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't just the two of us.
Making sure you weren't losing your fucking mind.
I mean, jury's out.
I just have a quick question, since it's quite a little paused here.
Okay, I'm back.
So like
It's your turn.
the character
Thank you.
class, you get all the skills that are listed on the page, or you pick the ones that you get at
No.
first?
Neither. So, the skills listed on a class's page, those are what are called class skills. If you put some of your skill ranks into any of those skills, you get a bonus because those are the skills that your class is good at. But you don't get that bonus until you put ranks into them. Um, to put ranks in a skill, you get a number of skills equal to whatever it says plus your intelligence modifier. So if you're looking at, say, a rogue, you get 8 skills at every level, like eight potential ranks, like eight points to put into stuff plus whatever your intelligence is. So, for example, what class are you looking at?
I'm looking at the swashbuckler class, and it says 4 plus the intelligence, so it's like +2 for mine.
Yeah.
So
So
6 you get to
yeah,
pick.
yeah, you get 6 ranks that you could allocate to different skills, and you can't put more ranks in a given skill than you have levels. So for right now, you can only put 1 rank into any skill.
Yeah, that part I figured that I only could put 1 for any skill.
Yeah,
Cool.
for sure.
All right, then I gotta pick 6 skills. I see. Thank you.
Yeah. But if you pick one of your class skills, you'll get an automatic +3 bonus just because it's something your class is trained in usually. That's what
All right,
that's what
cool,
those
cool,
are. They
cool,
call them
cool.
class skills or train skills. But Niana, it is your turn. Nero's getting eaten by bats
Why isn't Nero leaving?
because they're angry bats and they're going to chase you.
What are we supposed to do? We can't do anything.
Well,
Wait.
Why I'm huffing it. I think it's somebody else's problem.
Wait.
Alhan's bombs would have been perfect for this.
Alhan would have left.
No, his bombs he would have threw a bomb and run. Like, fuck you! And out.
I am going to dig through my bag for an item. You said that takes a full round, correct?
yep.
Yeah. I am digging through my bag to get a smoke stick.
Right, that means Zulthar, it is back to you.
Ugh, can't do anything. That's the problem. How is there a roof to where we are?
Yes.
Okay. How weak or fragile or frail does it look? It's probably a roll I won't be able to make.
You could give me a knowledge engineering check.
It's gonna be just straight intelligence. Yeah, I might be able to break it. It's a 2.
Roof maybe fall. Give me a perception check too while you're at it.
16.
Okay, I don't believe you noticed anything out of the ordinary, but go on.
Okay. Nero, get out of the way. And I'm gonna go right up to here, prime the hammer, and the moment Nero moves past that entrance, I'm gonna try. Wish I had some sundering. I'm gonna attempt to sunder the ceiling above it to block the tunnel.
Okay.
Attempt.
Where did you say you're moving to?
So to the basically to straight ahead to where I am parallel to the entrance of where Nero is coming out of.
Oh,
Right there. And I'll be holding an action to attempt to sunder the ceiling once he is clear of it.
okay. It is their turn. They again. Ouch! They hurt him bad. He is looking
Right.
pretty bad. He does, however, vainly try to attack with his crackling blade, and misses. However, he takes a 5-foot step out, and he's looking. He staggers out. Hint, hint.
Okay. And yeah, I will burn a round of rage to get a boost in strength for this one. And I'm going to swing it straight up to try to sunder the ceiling.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
All right. Oh, perfect. It's 19 plus 8.
You definitely hit the roof. Give me a damage roll.
That's going to be 6 plus 3. That is 9 plus 5. So that's going to be 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
You do manage to hit the ceiling and cause a sizable chunk of debris to fall. And some of it actually does strike the bats and breaks up the swarm slightly. However, the ceiling itself, as a general thing, holds tough. These Thessalonians knew how to build stuff.
Okay.
But that is your new initiative, is after Nero.
Build forward tough.
Niana, it is your turn.
I get out the smoke stick.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to activate it and throw it around, mostly towards Nero, honestly.
Okay. You kind of throw it, sort of toss it at his feet, and it quickly starts to expand out. How long does it say the smoke stick takes to work?
The stick is consumed after 1 round. The smoke will dissipate naturally after a minute.
The swarm continues to flap out. And I'm going to see if they actually can find him in order to swarm him. Oh, you definitely hear the shrieking sound, but it doesn't look like they know exactly where he is. Oh, never mind. They're not subject to mischance. I just looked it up.
Oh, really?
Yep. Sorry,
damn
the
it.
swarm flies into the smoke, and you hear Nero go, "Ah!"
I thought I was being
Oh.
clever.
It was clever. It was really clever.
Not clever enough. I'll Tanglefoot bag the whole thing.
Nero is down. You see the lightning that was attached to his blade crackle out as it slips from his hand. He needs to roll a save. He doesn't. Zolthar, it is now your initiative.
Okay. Seeing how breaking shit seems to be working, I'm gonna take a 5-foot step, going at an angle. Nero's small enough. I can stand over him, can I?
Yes, you will be standing in the swarm if you do.
Oh, okay.
They're
Then
sharing space.
well, then I'm gonna 5-foot step at a diagonal then. And I'm going to essentially do another sunder, and I'm still raging at this point. I heal back 1 hit point, and I'm going to batter swing the wall right next. No, the toward into the entrance of where the Nero came out of. You're right there. And I'm gonna basically batter swing the wall to try to shoot more rocks at them. So that seems to be working.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
That's gonna be an 18 plus 6.
You do hit the wall. Roll damage.
All right. That is going to be 7 plus 5, so 12 points of damage to the wall.
It's not quite as good as before. It looks like there's not much of a spray of rocks, but it does do a little bit of damage. You see yourself chipping away at it. However, you also shower Nero with the same spray of rocks,
Oops.
and it looks like some of them land on him.
Poor Nero!
Oops.
It is Niana's turn.
I'm gonna do a knowledge nature check then, or dungeoneering, like to try to figure out if they have any like sort of weaknesses.
Knowledge nature.
Uh, 18.
It looks like these bat swarms have blind sense and good perception. They are immune to weapon damage, and they distract people when they cast spells. And they wound you, causing you to take 1 hit point of bleed damage per round if they hurt you.
Don't know what to do with this information. Wait,
As a swarm, you know that area of effect things are very good against them.
have that.
Get Nero out of the way. I'll continue just rampaging.
Nero needs to get himself out of the way.
Conscious.
Yes, Nero's on the ground and bleeding out.
Oh,
In
he's
case that
he's
wasn't clear.
unconscious. Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
he's
realize.
down. He's down.
He's down and not moving in your
I somehow
smoke.
missed that. I guess I start walking over. I run over to him. So my next, I guess, thing I can heal him.
You're right next to where he is.
Okay.
You don't even need to move.
But the check was a standard action, right?
No, the check was to see do you know them. Like a knowledge
Okay.
check is instantaneous. You either know it or you don't.
Okay. Yeah, I pump cure light wounds into him for 10 points.
A cough escapes his reptilian lips.
Then he gets bit again. Then he goes down.
No, the swarm actually, seeing that he's already slumped, advances onto Niana.
Ow.
Dealing 1 point of damage, and you are bleeding as well.
Of course, little fuckers.
Um,
I hate swarm fights.
Nero has 1 spell remaining and uses it. He stands, I'm sorry, and then uses his spell and swings to deliver it and misses because
Shit.
fucking why not? Zoltar, it's your turn.
Okay. Problem is they're all on Nienna now. Could I? Are they occupying her space?
Yep.
Fuck. If I hit the ground, that could cause shards to go up. That's gonna hit Nienna too.
Just hit me, dude.
Okay.
These things need to die.
I'm gonna basically go for a overhead swing straight to the tile beneath them and try to shoot the shards up. God.
Go ahead. I mean, make
Okay.
an attack roll on the ground.
Okay, you were quiet as like.
Sorry, I figured you got the process by now.
Okay. 19 plus 8, that hits.
You do hit the ground. Yes.
3 plus 6 is 9 plus 5, so another 14.
Okay. Nienna, you take 4 points of damage as rock debris scatters up around you.
Ow, I'm at 10 hit points.
Some of the swarmers appears to have been hit as well, though not as badly as you. Nienna, it is your turn.
You
take
know what? For
1
shits
point of
and
bleed
giggles, of course I take. I'm at 9 hit points. For shits and giggles, I'm gonna cast Lullaby.
Okay.
They need to make a will save.
They do not.
They don't make it?
They do not need to make a will save. It does not affect them.
Fuck! Really?
I think it's the
Mhm.
nature of the swarm itself.
Yes. You notice a
Uh.
couple of bats in the giant swarm drop off to sleep, but the majority of the swarm, in fact, appears undisturbed.
Well, it doesn't make them sleep. It makes them drowsy and inattentive.
It's a swarm thing. They're not affected by, unless they have a hive mind specifically and an intelligence score. They don't. They're immune to mind affecting
I
effects.
am so irritated.
Like brain rats.
I sit here and wait for death to come, as I hope Zolthar can kill them.
As I
You take an
rampage.
additional 1 point of damage as the swarm feasts on you while you cower. Nero vainly swings his sword through the air, and this time actually connects. An
But it's
electrical
not
discharge.
Oh, he's electrical. That's why.
Yeah, he's got his last cast of grasping, shocking grasp on. But it crackles through the storm, and I finally didn't roll like garbage. And an electrical web scatters through the storm, and most of the bats fall down at your feet, and the remaining few flap their way outside.
Ah! Are we out of initiative?
King Hell was.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The swarm has dissipated.
I drop out of rage.
Oh man.
Oh, fuck.
Nero, take 8 more points.
Thanks.
Bats better be fucking guarding something interesting. Make that
Probably
pain.
not. I take 10. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I
18.
fatiguely dragging my hammer across the ground, go and see the room that the bats were fucking in.
Okay.
There is nothing.
Don't
glitch it.
Give me a perception check when you do.
19. 15.
You see a what may have once been a dressing room covered in guano.
Ew. I
That'd be it.
cast Sift.
You cast what?
Sift.
Remind me what Sif does.
Sift. Of course, as I close it. You examine an area at a range as if you were searching in fine details with the perception skill. Make a perception check with a -5 penalty, modified as normal for conditions. No penalty is applied for distance. Apply the results against the D for any hidden objects, such as secret doors, traps, hidden treasure. You must be able to see the area you are attempting to search, and you only find details that can be perceived with sight or touch. Basically,
Okay,
I'm searching
give me
without
that
touching.
perception check.
Because I don't want to touch things. Because it's all covered in guano.
That seems like a smart idea.
You know what? It didn't fucking work.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, jeez.
Nope, looks like guano. Lots of guano.
I give this place a middle finger as I moonwalk out of this area.
Okay. Yes, and now that you have calmed down, there remains a staircase going up, as well as a narrow crack in the wall.
uh, do we want to rest?
Yes.
Maybe not in the guano room.
I'm fine with the
You
smell.
guys could
Doesn't bother me that much.
one stair up a short ways backwards. There is that
The ladies'
there
room.
is that ladies' chamber that you guys just shortly left.
I just go there. I go there immediately.
Right.
All right.
I'm tired.
You
I don't
guys
have any more spells.
you guys return upstairs to the chambers of the leaders bed chambers. Give me a perception check as you guys do so.
19.
Dirty
Nina?
20. Sorry, I had to scroll back up.
You guys tiredly collapse into the room. You notice Nero is kind of looking at something.
I look at where he's looking at. What's he looking at? I also say out loud, what are you looking at?
I think there's a door here.
Or by a door. I don't see.
No, right here. He starts like pushing on parts of the wall, and you see a squirt of dust scatter around it, and all of a sudden you can see the opening more clearly. He pushes and shoves, and a little cubby is exposed.
What's in this?
Well, to find out, you'll have to tune in next time. No, I'll
Fuck you!
hang on one sec. I'm answering a question again. So you can feel free to let your imagination wander.
No, you
It
don't want it to do
is
that.
a 3-course meal that has been magically preserved that heals damage.
They call it the Table of the Huntsman. No. As he pushes it open, you guys see a very dusty skeleton on the ground.
Is it a spooky skeleton?
It may have once been, but now it is a very dry, dusty skeleton clothed merely in rags.
Is there?
Give me a perception check.
Damn it. 19.
Searching the bones of this unfortunate character, you find that he's actually clothed in a masterwork chain shirt,
Oh,
and his rapier also looks to be masterwork.
I take the rapier.
There is also a pouch containing 250 gold pieces on his belt.
Ooh, let me add that to the gold pile. You said 250?
Mm-hmm.
Sam, do you have the coins and gems written down or not?
I
have that
had the
written down on
ones
my
from
head.
the last one, but not this session.
Okay, I have the other ones for the session then.
Okay, then maybe we should add that to yours then.
Okay, what was it? 250.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There is also a strange pendant on his neck.
Detect magic.
You detect magic. You detect a faint aura of divination.
Ooh. I touch the pendant. And I take it. And I spellcraft it. And I roll. What is this fucking rolls tonight? I don't know what
20.
it is. I rolled an 11.
Give me a knowledge local check.
16.
You think you may have seen something about so it's crafted from gold and beaten into the image of a lanner falcon suspended on a gold chain. It something about it strikes you as familiar or indicative of like it might be a badge of office of some kind, but something that you may have seen in your day-to-day life, not something Thessalonian.
That's weird.
Yeah, you have it. You're not quite sure what it is at this point,
Does it
but
look
something
like
about it nags at your memory.
Does it look like anything authoritative that I might have recognized seeing down in the hells?
No, nothing
On
that you
guard-
would know of.
Okay, just curious. Like, did any of the guardsmen have it?
And sorry, you said what kind of bird was it?
Like a hawk or an eagle.
I'm just gonna put hawk emblem. Heck, police question mark? That's weird. That's really weird. This is modern. This isn't Thessalonian.
Does anyone
Okay.
have survival?
I do.
Give me a survival check.
It's a -1 though.
I have a
That's a
survival. I have a survival of 1.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
For a while.
16 for survival.
Um, it looks like there are other footprints that were here. The door looks like it might have been concealed, but not otherwise. You think someone may have been in here somewhat recently.
Oh. Can I follow where they go?
There's no other way out. There's like a little, almost like a cupboard.
Oh, I meant the footprints. Do they end in here then, I guess? Like they're their
Yeah,
footprints?
they just go back into the main room.
Oh, okay. I wonder if this was somebody that they kidnapped.
They look like they've been dead for a while. Does
Yes.
the bone show any? Out of curiosity, does the bone show any chew marks?
Nope.
Okay. Well, they weren't rat food. They were definitely left here for a while, though.
Is there anything else of interest in here? Or on the rags of clothing, are there anything like... Are there any more identifying marks, maybe?
No.
Damn. I put on the pendant.
Okay. You feel a strange crawling sensation.
I hate this already.
No, I'm kidding. uh,
To explode.
no, although you do feel the pendant grow slightly warm given your proximity to something in the room. I'll allow you to make either a wisdom check or I'll give you another spellcraft check.
Oh, definitely spellcraft, because my wisdom's a -1. Okay. Yeah, my spellcraft is a +9. Why? I even tried a different dice. Oh my god.
You roll.
I rolled a 2
Oh my god.
for a total of 11.
Never mind. You have no idea what's
Oh
going on.
my god.
For half a second, it seemed like it.
I have
warmed up
angered. I have
anyway.
angered the dice gods, and I don't know what I've done. Sorry to have slighted you. It's like the bats hit, and it's just like fuck you.
But with that minor mystery, you guys ultimately square yourselves away and bunk down for the night. Do you set any kind of watch?
I would assume we would.
I take first. I put myself in a corner to where nothing can be behind me.
He takes every comfortable thing away from himself.
Yes, actually, I do.
All right. And I think that's probably a good place to end it so we can start the next one with everybody waking up fresh.
Okay.
But let me get you guys
And maybe having Nikki join us.
and maybe having Nikki join us. That'd be cool too.
I break open a wall. There's a random person right there.
There is prisoner. Oh. Okay.
You can now talk, Nikki.
Cool.
So you're looking at Swashbuckler. I believe that's
Please,
Barter
master,
Road.
can I
Or is
say
that
a word?
Fighter?
It says, what does this say? It's
I'm familiar with D&D Swashbuckler, not Pathfinder Swashbuckler.
Very piratey.
I'm well, I couldn't resist.
Oh, it's a hybrid class. Oh, fighter and gunslinger. Okay.
Yeah, they're very flamboyant.
That's what Black Sam was, right?
I'll feel
Yes,
like
I
a
think
bitch.
Black Sam was one. And never got to swash or buckle.
Or Black Sam. Black Sam was a character from our first ever campaign that we had finished.
Okay.
That was Ian's custom.
Ooh, nice. I rolled for the starting wealth and I got 250, so I'm like looking at my options.
Guns are so
Well, if you
expensive.
jump in at 3, I believe you get extra gold for that. But I could be wrong.
Wait, jump in at 3?
It depends if you jump in at our level, I believe.
Oh, I see.
But
Should I be jumping in at your level actually, or should I?
You would be jumping in at our level.
Yeah, you should be coming in as a level 3 character.
Okay.
Well, it depends on how
which-
much EXP we get.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's true. I will let you know in a moment. Well,
I'll say we're 1,500 shy of level 4. So I don't know if we got that much. Doubt it.
we shall see. I'm counting it up right now.
But we definitely found a lot of gold.